The good news is, it's finally starting to go away. The house is an absolute mess this morning. So one thing I have got to do today is clean this house. There are a handful of things I would love to do, but I don't know if I'm going to get to. I really need to do some eBay. I need to get the house clean. The dog really needs a bath. Whew. I would just so much rather do other things. One thing I want to tell you about is that yesterday I was at my girlfriend's house and we were around some people who are older, and they were talking about how back when they were little, the place that they lived, they had no indoor plumbing. And basically they had to go outside, and there was like a piece of wood that was propped up between two other pieces of wood. And they had to basically sit with their butt hanging over that piece of wood. And so it just, things like that always amaze me. How much things have progressed and changed over the past 100 years. Even though indoor plumbing existed for thousands of years, it was never like what we have today, and we just totally take it for granted. I mean, I got up in the middle of the night, had to go to the bathroom, and I didn't want to get up. But then I'm laying there thinking, what an opportunity I have to just roll out of bed in the comfort of my own home, walk down the hall into the bathroom, close the door. It's a nice private area to go to the bathroom. It's clean, and you get to flush it when you're done. And that sounds so stupid, but when you hear the kind of stories I was hearing yesterday, it just really becomes apparent how good we have it, and we don't really even realize it. We just take it for granted. So last night I was looking up documentaries on the history of indoor plumbing and flush toilets and stuff like that, and it really is amazing how much actually goes into this process of having flush toilets. I mean, it's not just as simple as you crap in a toilet and then you flush it, which crap, by the way, came because there was a guy with the last name of Crapper, and he invented parts that go in a toilet, and so his name was seen on parts of the toilet, so people started calling it a crapper. Hence, I gotta take a crap. Things like that are just, they're just amazing to me. And we just take for granted all these easy amenities that we have that we don't really even realize are so easy and so handed to us on a golden platter nowadays. The other thing that it made me reach out and look up was this documentary that I had seen before. I believe it's called Garbage Inc. It is the history of garbage and how we got to where we are today with like an organized garbage pickup service. That's another thing we take for granted that you don't really think about. We just put our garbage out at the curb and it gets picked up. But that had to come from somewhere. Somebody had to invent that and grow that service to what it is today. Back in the day, people used to go to the bathroom in basically chamber pots, like a big pot, and they would dump it into the street. And the same with trash. If you had garbage and trash, you just throw it in the street. New York City is built on trash. You gotta watch Garbage Inc. and you gotta look up some of the history of indoor plumbing. It really is amazing. It sounds stupid, but it really is amazing. Now, the really cool thing that came out of this was that as I was looking that up, I found a documentary called 30 Years of Garbage about the history of Garbage Pail Kids. I love Garbage Pail Kids. I even have some from back in the day. And I remember in 1985 when they came out and they were all the rage and everything was absolutely crazy and they were like getting banned in schools and people had just stacks of them. You know, if you had a stack this big of Garbage Pail Kids, you were the coolest kid in school. But yeah, so I gotta find that documentary. It's like $35. I really don't want to spend that much on it, so I'm gonna look around online and see if I can find it because I'd love to watch that. And just like that, another day is gone. Now tomorrow I have to get serious on this diet again. So for tonight, for my last meal, I got 4 things that I've really been wanting, that every time I go shopping, I see them and I'm like, God, I wish I could have that. I got Grape Crush. Oh, it's so good. Thin spaghetti, Prego meat sauce, and Texas toast garlic toast. So delicious. So I'm gonna make my dinner. We're gonna call it a day today. As I said in the beginning, I would have loved to take this day and just do things that I really wanted to do, but I got some cleaning done, I got some eBay done, I stopped at the post office, and I'm gonna have some delicious dinner here. So I'll see you guys tomorrow with another skater diet and another daily vlog. Peace.